Have you ever wondered what it takes to keep going, even when everything seems stacked against you? What makes some people rise above the challenges, while others crumble under the weight of their problems? Consider the story of Thomas Edison, the man who invented the light bulb. Edison made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts before he finally succeeded. When someone asked him how it felt to fail 1,000 times, Edison replied, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." This is the essence of resilience, viewing failure not as a setback, but as another step towards success. Or think about J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Born as Joanne Rowling on July 31, 1965 in Yate, England, she adopted her pen name J.K. Rowling, incorporating her grandmother's name Kathleen for the latter initial. Before she became one of the most successful authors in the world, Rowling was a single mother on welfare, struggling to make ends meet. She was truly down on her luck, living in a cramped apartment with her daughter, surviving on extremely meager resources. This was a period that tested her, that challenged her, and pushed her to the limits. It was a time of hardship, of painful struggle, but it was also a time that shaped her as a person and as an author. She faced numerous rejections from publishers for her first book. Numerous doors were slammed in her face, rejection letters piling up, one after the other. Each one was a blow, a setback, a hurdle to be overcome. But she didn't let that stop her. She didn't let that break her spirit. Instead of being disheartened, she took these rejections in stride. She saw them not as failures, but as steps on the journey to success. They were hard, they were painful, but they were necessary. But she didn't give up. Despite the adversity, despite the setbacks, despite the hardship, Rowling didn't give up. She clung on dream with a fierce determination. It would have been so easy to quit, to give up on her dream, but that wasn't in her nature. She was resilient, she was tenacious, and she was determined. She was going to fight for her dream, no matter what. Instead, she used her challenges as fuel to keep writing. Each rejection, each setback, each hardship only spurred her on. They didn't deter her, they made her stronger. Every she was knocked down, she got up again. She kept writing, kept believing, kept hoping. She poured her heart and soul into her writing, weaving tales and wonder, of bravery and friendship, of good and evil. She created a world that was so vivid, so enchanting, so captivating, that it was impossible not to be drawn into it. And look where that resilience has led her today. She has written one of the most successful series of all time, sold millions of copies worldwide, and created characters that are loved and by readers of all ages. She has not only achieved her dream but surpassed it. She has not only overcome her struggle but triumphed over it. She has not only succeeded but soared. Today, J.K. Rowling is more than just a successful author. She is an inspiration, a beacon of hope for aspiring writers everywhere. Now consider the story of a small bamboo plant. For the first 4 years after it's planted, you see almost no growth above the soil. But in the 5th year, the bamboo plant can grow up to 80 feet in just 6 weeks. That's because, during those first 4 years, it was growing a strong and deep root system underground. This is a reminder that sometimes progress isn't visible on the surface, but that doesn't mean it's not happening. Resilience is not about avoiding challenges or hardships. It's about confronting them head-on, learning from them, and using them as stepping stones to move forward. It's about understanding that success is not a straight line, but a winding path full of ups and downs. In this video, we explored the concept of resilience through real-life anecdotes. We learned from Thomas Edison that failure is not a setback, but a step towards success. We saw in J.K. Rowling's story that challenges can be fuel to keep going, and that perseverance can lead to unimaginable success. And from the story of the bamboo plant, we learned that progress isn't always visible, but that doesn't mean it's not happening. So remember, the next time you face a challenge or a setback, don't be disheartened. Instead, stay strong, keep going, and never give up. Because just like Edison, Rowling, and the bamboo plant, you have the strength and resilience to overcome any obstacle that comes your way.